Once upon a time in the kingdom of Sofia, the kind and gentle Princess Sofia was sitting in her throne room, surrounded by her loyal subjects. She was busy helping her father, the king, with his royal duties, when suddenly, a messenger burst into the room. "Your Majesty," the messenger exclaimed, "a special guest has arrived at the kingdom gates. It is Princess Tiana from the kingdom of Maldonia." Sofia's eyes widened with excitement. She had heard of Princess Tiana's bravery and kindness and had always wanted to meet her. She quickly stood up and made her way to the gates, accompanied by her father and their courtiers. As they approached the gates, Sofia saw a beautiful princess with long, curly hair and a bright smile. Tiana was dressed in a stunning green gown and was surrounded by her own entourage. The two princesses embraced warmly and introduced themselves. Sofia was fascinated by Tiana's stories of her adventures in Maldonia and her dreams of opening her own restaurant. Tiana, in turn, was impressed by Sofia's kindness and her love for her people. The two princesses spent the next few days together, exploring the kingdom and sharing their experiences. They discovered that they had much in common, including their love for nature, music, and helping others. As they sat on a bench in the palace gardens, Tiana turned to Sofia and said, "I'm so glad we met, Sofia. You're an inspiration to me and to many others, I'm sure." Sofia smiled and replied, "The feeling is mutual, Tiana. You're a true hero and a role model for me and for many young girls around the world." As they walked through the gardens, they came across a beautiful fountain. Tiana gazed at the water and said, "This is so peaceful. I could stay here forever." Sofia laughed and said, "I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like I could stay in this kingdom forever, surrounded by the people and things I love." Tiana turned to her and said, "But sometimes we have to leave the things we love behind to follow our dreams. That's what I did when I left Maldonia to pursue my dream of opening a restaurant." Sofia nodded, understanding. "I know what you mean. Sometimes we have to take risks and follow our hearts, even if it means leaving behind the things we love." As they continued their walk, they came across a group of children playing in the gardens. Tiana smiled and said, "Children are so full of joy and wonder. They remind us to appreciate the simple things in life." Sofia nodded in agreement. "Yes, they do. And they remind us to be brave and curious, to explore the world and all its wonders." The two princesses spent the rest of the day together, enjoying each other's company and sharing their thoughts and dreams. As the sun began to set, Tiana knew it was time to leave. "Thank you for a wonderful day, Sofia," she said, hugging her tightly. "I'll never forget our meeting and the inspiration you've given me." Sofia smiled and replied, "The feeling is mutual, Tiana. Keep following your dreams and never give up on what you believe in." As Tiana departed, Sofia knew that their friendship was just beginning and that they would always be there for each other, no matter what challenges lay ahead. Over the next few weeks, Sofia and Tiana kept in touch through letters and messages. They shared their experiences and supported each other in their endeavors. One day, Sofia received a letter from Tiana inviting her to visit Maldonia. Sofia was thrilled at the opportunity and accepted the invitation. As she arrived in Maldonia, Sofia was struck by the beauty of the kingdom. She was greeted by Tiana, who showed her around the kingdom and introduced her to her people. Sofia was impressed by Tiana's restaurant, which was a huge success. She tasted the delicious food and met the friendly staff. As they sat down to eat, Tiana turned to Sofia and said, "I'm so glad you're here, Sofia. You're a true friend and a kindred spirit." Sofia smiled and replied, "The feeling is mutual, Tiana. You're a true hero and a role model for me and for many young girls around the world." As they finished their meal, Tiana took Sofia on a tour of the kingdom. They visited the beautiful gardens and the bustling marketplace. As the sun began to set, Tiana took Sofia to the top of a hill overlooking the kingdom. They gazed out at the breathtaking view and watched as the stars began to twinkle in the sky. "Thank you for a wonderful day, Tiana," Sofia said, hugging her tightly. "I'll never forget our meeting."